Are you guys like me and you're just kind of tired of the clutter in your home? I know I have a couple of videos on here discussing it, and the sadness or the sad part is that my home is still very cluttered. I was with my sorority sisters today, and that was one of the things that I was just saying that I needed to get a handle on. At one point, I was saying, oh, it's just cluttered because, I still have some of my mom's things at my home. And this is true. I do have some of the things from my mom's home in my home. But if I'm really honest with myself, the one item that I have that I'm looking at right now is a chair that my mother hated. She hated this chair. No one sits in this chair, and all it's doing is taking up space. But it's still in my house. Why? Why am I still keeping this chair? I really don't know. Outside of, I can't even say it's sentimental. When I was discussing it today, I was like, well, my siblings, we all pitched in, and it's a chair where, it could literally raise her out, or raise her up rather, into a standing position. Well, I've lost all of the electrical pieces that go with it. So if I needed to use it, thank God I don't, but if I even needed to use it or wanted to give it to someone, it no longer does what it's supposed to do. It does not help someone stand in an upright position. So a part of me is ready just to put this chair on the curb and just put the word free. But I'm afraid if it rains and if it destroys it, then nobody will be able to have it. It's literally too heavy for me to lug anywhere. Like, it's really too heavy for me to even take outside. I would have to get someone to come and take it out there, but I definitely don't want it outside and it starts to rain and it's harder to move. Anyway, I'm just tired of the clutter. I need to get a handle on it, and I mean now. What are you guys struggling with when it comes to clutter? For me, right now, it is really looking at the things in my home that belong to my mother, that I am holding on to, that no longer serve me. And I know if she were here, she would be like, get rid of that shit. Again, she hated this chair. Why am I keeping it? Why? I don't even know why. And I also need to declutter my closet again. It looks like I'm playing musical closets. I take things out, put them in a garbage bag, take some of them to the Goodwill. Some of them I reached back in there and hung them back up and put them back in my closet. Others, I was like, oh, I'll take these and I'll put them in another closet because maybe. And then I also have some clothes that are literally brand new. They still have the tags on them, but because I've lost this weight, I can no longer wear them. So I need to go through my closet and declutter that again. I have another walk-in closet. A lot of that has bins in there. At least one or two of the bins belong to my mother, and I probably haven't gone through those bins. I think the last time I even possibly looked through them was maybe 6 months after her passing, and she passed in 2019. So I have some work to do. I'm looking right now in my office, and I know I need to go through and just clear it out. It won't be tomorrow because I got to get prepared for my class on Tuesday because I am back teaching, thank God. But I do need to truly declutter. So this evening, I'm pretty sure it's probably 10 o'clock now on a Saturday night. I've been washing clothes, putting clothes away instantly because that has been a struggle. Because my schedule is so hectic, what I'm finding myself doing is I'm putting clothes in piles. So I might even take them out, they're dry, they're folded, and they're put in nice, neat piles. Whether it's folded in, my t-shirts or my underwear or my socks, they're nice, they're neat in the pile. But they just kind of stay in the pile and they never make it to their home. So today, after my sorority meeting, I told myself, you are going to put away all of the clothing. And I'm looking around. I did a good job. I really did a good job. So I know I've said this before. For me, I don't know about for you, but when my home is cluttered, so is my mind. It does not allow me to be the creative person that I know I am. It fills me with anxiety of I can't think until this space is cleared. So I'm working day by day to continue to have the space that truly brings me joy. It has been a struggle, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that busy people are busy. And when I am home, sometimes I'm just so tired. The last thing that I want to do is work when I come in the house, because that's all I've been doing when I've been outside of the home. But tomorrow is another day for me to hopefully get it right, and I'm going to purpose myself to clear off one thing, whether it's, I'm looking at this couch. I have a couch in my second bedroom, which is doubles as my office. And it is the catch-all couch. So if I go on a trip, whatever doesn't make it back in its proper place stays on the couch. If I've been at a conference, whatever I've gotten from the conference sits on the couch. It's a catch-all couch. You cannot sit on the couch. It's truly a catch-all couch. So I think that's what I'm going to purpose myself to do on tomorrow, is to clean off the catch-all couch. What are you guys going to do in order to declutter your space to make your home what you really want it to be? I'm going to try. We'll see. This is Vita with Life Her Way. Thank you guys for continuing to joining me on this journey of love anymore. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.